Welcome to AP 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. Russian opposition leader Alexey Navalny has died in prison at the age of 47. The country's prison service says that he felt unwell after a walk and almost immediately lost consciousness. The prison service added that all necessary measures were taken to try to save him. Now, he was an outspoken Kremlin critic who orchestrated some of the largest anti-government protests seen in recent years. He made global headlines when he was poisoned with a nerve agent in 2020. In August, he was sentenced to 19 years in prison after being found guilty of creating an extremist community, financing extremist activists, and various other crimes. His supporters claim that the incarceration was politically motivated. The FBI, working with international allies, has disrupted a major Russian military cyber espionage operation. FBI Director Christopher Wray says that his department and American allies recently cut Russia's access to more than 1,000 hacked internet routers. They are called botnets, and according to the Justice Department, the Kremlin hackers were using them to target military, security, and corporate organizations. So far, there's been no comment from the Russian embassy in Washington, D.C. The disclosure comes at the same time more intelligence has emerged about Russia's efforts to deploy a nuclear anti-satellite system into space. In an effort to determine the future for U.S. national security, top leaders, including Vice President Kamala Harris and Secretary of State Antony Blinken, are in Germany for the Munich Security Conference. Their visits coming at a time of uncertainty. The Advocate Channel's Amy Kiley has more.
This is not an active capability, but a potential one that we're taking very seriously.
The U.S. is facing its own national security and global concerns as top leaders attend an international conference on those topics in Germany. The Pentagon is trying to allay fears about Russian advancements in anti-satellite technology.
We have trained and prepared military space professionals whose mission it is to protect and defend America's interests in space.
Details of the threat are classified, and the House Intelligence Committee chair is getting blowback for warning about it.
I'm a former CIA officer. I'd prefer if we kept these things quiet so that we can learn more about them and dismantle them.
Meanwhile, Senators Lindsey Graham and Tim Scott are visiting the U.S. southern border today to highlight the need for immigration legislation. Both a bipartisan Senate deal and a House Republican plan are stalled. As for foreign aid,
this is what causes our European allies to ask, what are you guys doing?
A bill supporting Ukraine and Israel is through the Senate, but its future in the House is unclear. That's partly due to wavering GOP support for Ukraine.
We see the impact already of the fact that the U.S. has not been able to make a decision.
That bill also contains humanitarian assistance for civilians in Gaza. I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
A congressional committee has issued unprecedented subpoenas to Harvard University. The House Education and Workforce Committee is compelling the Ivy League school to turn over documents as it investigates anti-Semitism on campus. This is the first time the committee has ever issued a subpoena since the panel was founded in 1867. Republican Congresswoman Virginia Foxx says that she hopes it serves as a wake-up call to Harvard that Congress won't tolerate anti-Semitism. Harvard has already turned over some of the documents, but Fox says that it contained omissions and questionable redactions. The university said that the subpoenas were unwarranted, but it is committed to cooperating with the committee. Well, the John Wick franchise is going from the big screen to the streets. A 12,000 square foot tourist attraction based on the movie is coming to the Area 15 campus in Las Vegas later this year. It will be an interactive experience according to the official description. Guests will be tasked with specific missions playing out in unique ways from the Wick universe. Download the Advocate Channel app on your phone or smart TV, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest updates, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's more Advocate Channel entertainment and news coming up after the break.